Let's go straight to it. This is who I believe will rush for 1,000 yards in 2020 that rushed for 1,000 yards last year. Got your usual suspects. Who do we have up here? Of course, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Ezekiel Elliott. Of course, I think he's going to rush for 1,000 yards. Nick Chubb, I think he'll repeat another 1,000-yard season. Even a guy like Leonard Fournette, who's injury prone, we know. No reason why he shouldn't bust 1,000 yards. Derrick Henry, who else is up there? I mean, you guys see the list. Chris Carson, I think he'll be back for another 1,000-yard season. Josh Jacobs, of course, in Las Vegas, is going to tote that rock. The guys who are not on this list who rushed for 1,000 yards last year, Joe Mixon. I think they're going to switch it up a little bit out there in Cincinnati. Marlon Mack. I think it's going to be tough. I think people are going to be expecting them to run the ball a lot. Aaron Jones, I just don't see it. I don't see it again. I mean, he's got to split time with Williams out there, with Jonathan Williams as well. And also Carlos Hyde. With Lamar Miller coming back, David Johnson in the backfield, they going to probably run the ball a lot. We'll talk about them a little bit later in the show. But the Texans, I don't see them having another 1,000-yard back. And then Phillip Lindsay, I just don't think with Melvin Gordon in the backfield, it's not 1,000 yards for you to get, buddy. You're an overachiever. I'm a fan. It's not 1,000 yards for you. Let's see who are the new additions to the 1,000-yard club for me in 2020. I got Alvin Kamara finally getting 1,000 yards rushing this year. I think, Latavius Murray, if he's still there, I think he's still going to be there. But I think Alvin Kamara, he missed a couple games, was close. He didn't quite get there. But I think this is the year he reaches 1,000 yards. Got a guy like Sony Michel on there in New England. What else are you going to do? Better run the ball right now. Who's your quarterback? We do not know. Kenyon Drake, he seems like he's going to be the lead back out there in Arizona. So I think he'll get 1,000 yards. He might get 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving with what they're doing with Cliff Kingsbury and that offense and Kyler Murray. Miles Sanders, who I think probably second best running back, rookie of the year, rookie running back last year, most impactful, went to the playoffs. I think he'll reach 1,000 yards this year if they give him the ball and let him be the lead back with Jordan Howard out of there. Adrian Peterson, very close to 1,000 yards. Still, Adrian Peterson able to topple 1,000 yards. He's a phenom in himself. I think he can get it done next year. Even though Darius Geis is going to come back, it's going to be tough. I'm giving it to him. Melvin Gordon, welcome to the list. I think new start in Denver. They're going to tote that ball. They're gonna run that ball, I think. So besides that, DeAndre Swift is the only rookie I have on this list. I do not know where DeAndre Swift goes. I think Kansas City should try to pick him up. I think he would be the one rookie that would have a big impact in terms of being able to rush for 1,000 yards his rookie year, much like Josh Jacobs did. Much like we've seen a lot of these other guys on the list, Zeke, Saquon, the list goes on. But that's the only rookie I think has a chance to get 1,000 yards this year. Depends on where it goes, of course. But what say you guys? It's my 1,000-yard club for 2020. It's a lot of guys on that list. A lot of guys. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I think we're going to break a record. I think we're going to go 18 deep on it. We'll see. Sorry about the graphic up there. We got to get that fixed, man. Hey, we're producing a show. We're producing a great show. We're trying to make it look good. We're trying to do great, amazing things for y'all. But when we return, coming up next, I want to get